What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, May 11th, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much. I hope that you're having a great week so far, and I hope that you have a great Thursday as well. Well, I hope you have a great Thursday, but I really hope you have a great Wednesday because that's today. So have a great Wednesday. Well, for this Wednesday, we're going to have a moon in Virgo. It's going to be in that, third decan range, 20, about 18 degrees up to about 26 degrees today. And it's going to be making a lot of aspects. It's going to be making great trines over to the Taurus energy with the sun at 21 degrees of Taurus, North Node at 22 degrees. And this is very grounding. It's also, having us purify our reality and clean things up and really harvest the best things like quality of life. So it's figuring out how to analyze and organize life to fit that kind of routine here. And it's sobering. And it's sobering because it's in this Earth and it is going to be opposing Mars and Neptune over there in Pisces. And this isn't about losing our imagination. This isn't about forgetting about how we can, use the sensitive, creative channel that can come through us, or just to get into that place of seeing all these great big opportunities or big things that we can identify with, but to be sober enough to actually make the change for something of quality, for something that's better. The moon's also going to quincunx Saturn in Aquarius. This is about making big decisions. This is about, deciding what's more connected in my life, what's more unique, but what's also kind of revolutionary or revolutionizing your own life. And kind of instead of just being a boring Wednesday with a moon in Virgo or something mundane, it's like there's something different that we can dedicate to or, take initiation for, even with the opposition to Mars, take action for, that's going to get us somewhere further, that's going to make magic come into our reality, that's going to give a better quality, that's going to kind of truffle this reality and make it sweet and make it feel better. I think we're at a point right now where we're feeling eclipse time building. We're in between eclipses. There's a lot of intense energy, and even Jupiter and Venus, the two benefics, are in Aries, of course. And well, there's so much opportunity for us as individuals. There's definitely a lot to look forward to. There's relationships to be identified with, but it's really, getting kind of singular and to the point. And I think using your primal instincts here to really act accordingly for what needs to be purified in your life, and to be open to the great journey that you can go on without, isolating or being too selfish or, there's definitely there's a humble vibe to today. Today can feel humbling. Sobering is a good word too, or as well, I should say. It's getting us back to realizing that with the proper dedication, with the proper discernment, we can take great universal wisdom. We can take great emotional and intuitive knowledge and start things and change things and mold things into what we're really looking for. And I think it's pretty simple, because if we're not getting that, it needs to be cleaned up and not just pushed under the rug, actually get the vacuum out in your life and kind of clean that up the right way. So it's kind of bringing the sobering, let's do things the right way, but let's still be open to doing it in a creative sort of different approach instead of just making it boring. Because I don't think it's a boring day by any means, but we are looking for what's going to really make us feel good, what's going to really let us identify with what's possible. And instead of limiting ourselves or being too picky, it's about being picky for the good things and not just every little thing. Hopefully that makes sense. And what do we got for the card for this Wednesday? What's in the cards? Oh my God, I just dropped half the deck. Actually, I didn't drop half the deck. I dropped 4 cards. So these are the cards. We got the Justice card upright. maybe we need to bring some justice into our life. I like the owl in this. Definitely bringing, like, there's some wisdom. There's wisdom to this justice. There's a deeper knowing. We can see what we're actually looking for. I think that's the realness of today, is that there's like, that really is what's going to make things more balanced and more in alignment in my life. And we also got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not about controlling fate. It's not about being, worried about where the wheel's going to turn. It's just like, kind of, hey, things are happening. Things are changing. We need to go with the flow. So there's like this picky kind of almost anal energy that's like, I want the best. I want the best. But then there's also like, okay, things are going to happen that are out of my control. That's fine. How can I not worry about those things, but let fate in my own life kind of work itself out by being determined, being curious, being open, right? Mercury's retrograde now in Gemini. We do need to definitely internalize what our own curiosities are, and definitely get to the point in our environments where can you make little changes to get better fate and fortune in your life that isn't so focused on a bigger picture. Wow, 3 major arcana in a row. The Lover's upright. Love is the answer, for sure. This is definitely like where there's so many things and or even people with a lot of the transits that's going on right now. Like, people are very important in our lives too, and having those conversations, being able to be open and vulnerable, and just having that energy of like bringing twin-like energy into our life, and making that surround us in our environment, so that if we have to clean things up, we're not like pushing people away. We're not cleaning people up, unless of course we have to. But it's like, everybody in your life right now that is going to be the most supportive and the most nurturing is going to give you love. Go be with that energy. Don't hang out with, I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm really getting like, if people in your life right now are not showing you love, or not respecting you, or not showing, there's no balance in it, especially with that Justice card, like, that can be purified too, Are you kidding me? The Chariot upright? These are the 4 cards that fell on the ground. It's my favorite card, the Chariot. There's better places out there for us. So this is definitely seeing the quality of life, seeing that there's better, and being willing to make changes, to go, to leave behind maybe what's known, to go a different route, to make the decisions that might be hard, might be tough, might not be comfortable, but in the end, they're taking us to where God really wants you to be. And I think it's not about forcing fate with that Wheel of Fortune reverse, but being open to the journey of fate, and being open to the little tweaks and changes that can be made to go on that, and to feel like you're being guided by something bigger than just yourself, and being guided by your alignment. Sending you all my best. I hope you have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you all mañana. Peace.